Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about the rural bus system. Now this initiative has gotten a lot of discussion recently. It has turned into a political battle, so to say, between the JLP and the PNP. Now this bus program is to bring in school buses for students in rural Jamaica to use. That's the country parts where transportation is not very reliable. And the government is bringing in, some have come in already, and by September they should have over 100 buses in operation to take students to schools. This is phase one of the program, and when fully completed, they'll have over 300 buses and working with over 800 schools. Now, these are school buses, the traditional buses that what you see in the US that are marked school bus. These are not the JUTC buses, the yellow buses that you see on the road. Those carry passengers. This one is just school bus just for students. So the PNP is saying, or I should say the opposition, that the buses are too old. The age and condo. One of the PNP's core criticisms is that the buses being imported are too old and potentially unreliable. Another problem they're saying is there was a lack. The PNP also raised concerns about transparency in the procurement process. Another issue flagged by the PNP is a lack of comprehensive planning surrounding the bus program. And the PNP also sees the rollout as politically motivated, coming at a time when the government is under pressure to deliver on promises and shore up support in rural constituencies. And another issue is the opposition contends that using older foreign buses may undermine efforts to modernize Jamaica's public transport system. So those are the issues that the PNP or the opposition have with the program. So we're going to go through an article where the government discusses the program and addresses these issues. So guys, let us know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. Now before we go through the article, another major aspect of this school bus program is that students only have to pay $50 to use the bus. That is the lowest rate out there for students to use public transportation. $50 a day. So that is a huge savings for parents. Alright guys, so we're going to go through an article where the government addresses these issues or concerns, and then you guys tell us what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. In recent weeks, Jamaica's rural school bus initiative has come under intense public scrutiny and political debate. Spearheaded by Minister of Transport Rural Vaz, the program was intended to ease the burden of school transportation for students in rural communities. However, the project has faced criticism from the opposition People's National Party, which has questioned the quality and age of the buses imported from the United States. Minister Vaz has strongly rejected these criticisms, calling them bad mind on steroids and accusing the PNP of exploiting children's welfare for political gain. This controversy shed light on the complex intersection between policy implementations, political rivalry, and public service in Jamaica. At the heart of the debate is the importance of used school buses to serve rural communities. Critics argue that the buses, which are average 10 years old, have logged over 100,000 miles, are too old and may not be suitable for reliable long-term use. The PNP has portrayed the initiative as a short-sighted measure potentially putting the safety of children at risk while failing to provide long-term value for taxpayer money. In response, Minister Vaz has outlined the government's rationale for the procurement. According to him, the buses, primarily Thomas-built and Bluebird models, both reputable North American brands, were selected for their mechanical reliability, suitability for Jamaican road conditions, and cost effectiveness. He stated that each vehicle underwent technical assessment before acquisition, and the buses were chosen in consultation with experts from the Jamaica Urban Transit Company, which will also be responsible for maintaining the fleet. Most of the buses reportedly have around 80% of their mechanical life remaining, and some have mileage as low as 70,000 miles, well within the acceptable range for continued use. Minister Vaz has also emphasized that the initiative is not just about transport, but about access to education. For many rural students, the cost, difficulty, or danger of traveling to school every day has been a significant barrier. This program aims to directly reduce absenteeism and improve academic outcomes by ensuring that students have a reliable way to attend school. From this perspective, the importation of cost-effective, proven vehicles can be seen as a practical solution in a resource-constrained environment. Nonetheless, the issue has become highly politicized. The PNP views the project as an opportunity to challenge the government's competence and decision-making process, while the government sees the criticisms as unfair and politically motivated. Alright guys, that's the end of the update article. So let us know what you think about the rural bus system and what the PNP is saying and what the JLP is saying. Alright guys, enjoy the tour. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.